If Gemini is your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign, this is you. So the traits of the signs of planet always means the same. It doesn't matter where you put it. The position it's in is what it takes on, or is the role it plays. For example, the Gemini sun sign role is being the spirit, or the motivation, which is the spirit itself, which intertwines with the soul and the body. So it's the motivation. The Gemini moon sign is your soul, reflection, reaction, inner self, emotions, and your true self, which you already are. Gemini rising is your first mind, your attitude, or your personality, your first appearance of how people first see you, and your physical appearance. The ascendant is the most important, but none of the signs is more important than the other. And so Mercury is your chart ruler. Now, the basic traits of a Gemini is Gemini is the active mind. The mind that stay on fire, and the versatility mind. This mind here is always exploring, going in the past, the present, and the future. It don't stop, because Gemini is the mutable air sign. Gemini, you are the lively, the energetic, the intellectual. And you live definitely in your mind rather than emotions. And you definitely are a humanitarian. And communication is your field. Traveling, staying on the go, staying on the move is what you do best. You are the best traveler. And so you deals with wisdom. You deals with learning. And you deals with the powers of the mind to put this information together and bring information together. But you mostly like on the surface of information. You got a little piece of information from here, there, everywhere. And so like you are the type that grab the information and understand quickly. More than the other air signs, but the other air signs be more into it. Like, so you grab information from here, there, everywhere. You just fast with it. And the word for you is I think. You deal with the thinking, the thoughts. And so thoughts and communication is your field. So self-expression is what you do best. And so as long as you don't try to impose or force your point of view on others, you definitely will win, because you got a habit of doing that. So balance is the key when it deal with you. And so as a Gemini, you has a changeable nature. Change. So you can adapt to any change. And you have a constant need for change. You don't like routine. And so philosophy and mental exploitation is definitely you. And the planet is definitely Mercury, the planet of speed. And this gives you the quick cleverness, and also this is the nervous energy. Very nervous. So since Gemini is the duality, Gemini has many sides. You're quick in action and in thoughts, or you're quick in thoughts and you're quick in action. You're clever with the words. You're skillful at handling people and others, and you're also skillful at searching for ideas and coming up with ideas. So this is what you do best. You the type that just don't like to sit there. You like to get involved into some of everything. You might want to play every part or every role in life that you can play, because Gemini is just like that. But on the downside, Gemini could be a trickster, and you got to watch a Gemini trickery, deceiving nature, because you would never know the difference, because they'll be just like they is on the upside. Because they could dislike you, and still you'll think that they like you because they still about the same. So you got to watch out for a Gemini, because they could be a trickster. But you wouldn't know, you would tell. Or you would just pay attention to a Gemini. Just watch how sarcastic they be towards you, because they get too flip out the mouth all the time, and come at you out the mouth all the time, always talk bad about you, and then you know. This is how you know. Because they known to spread rumors and also lies, and they're good at creating stories, false stories. Yes, to tear you down. So you would know if a Gemini dislike you. And one of anything ain't it for a Gemini. They gotta have many, like many affairs, many cars, many colors, many this. They good at multitasking because they're so active with this energy of speed, which is Mercury. This energy is so speed, so they got to keep stimulating themselves through the mind or through activity or being adventurous. So that being said, a Gemini is a great actor. So you gotta, yes, they will trick you because they're a great actor. And so a Gemini is good at persuading people. Persuasion is their influence because they got a good talk game, a gift of gab game. They're good at talking you out of anything. So you gotta watch that tongue. It's slick. It's slick. And so by me experiencing and knowing Geminis, wow, this the people you want to talk for you because they got that mouthpiece, and they definitely will get things done just through communication, and plus they're intellectual too. So with it being said, and this is what they need to stimulate themselves because they need some type of knowledge about looking at the news, magazines, books, or even communication. They can go for hours and hours, just like a Libra and the other air sign, which is Aquarius. But see, a Gemini, it's all about new ideas and something that's fresh experiences. They like experiencing things. They like trying out things. They like new this. They don't like a routine. So a Gemini, wow, they can do many projects, many tasks. They're very clever. Freedom is very important to them. So, even on their jobs, it don't matter their hobbies, their careers, even with their lovers, their partnership, it don't matter. Freedom is important. And so Gemini is definitely a type will have like many jobs, many hobbies, many this, many that. One ain't it, like I said. And a Gemini usually get into accidents that deal with traveling, or speed, or anything, dealing with the air or anything. A Gemini always, they prone or they known to get in an accident that deal with traveling. It could be car accidents. It could be riding a bike. It could be in an airplane. It could be in a helicopter. It could be in any of that. While traveling in a helicopter or anything. You know what I mean? So watch out for that, Gemini. Yes. So the Gemini is a type that love writing notes, love writing, love chatting with strangers or anything. Even be like in today's language, the website, the internet is what they really like doing. So they like texting and stuff like that. So the telephone, they own that. They own communication. So that being said, and the Gemini, they just love to talk. And this is one of the great secrets of them charming you, using their persuasive and expressive powers. And this is what makes them good business person as a salesperson. You know what I mean? Because they can persuade anything. Probably ants. They probably could persuade ants to not even crawl on them. So this is how tight the Gemini mouthpiece is. So this make them good with the public, like writing, speaking. They ain't afraid of the public. They love to express themselves in the public. And so radio broadcasting, anything that deal with the media, Gemini is definitely it. But they can be very superficial, fake on the other side because they play too many roles, too many mind games. And so you can't be able to trust them because they could be inconsistent because they all changing their minds. So this is what you got to watch out about the Gemini. Their moves can go up and down, you know what I mean? Because they represent the duality side. First you see the kind side, then you see this side, then you see another side. You might see the mad side, then you see the cool side. So this is the Gemini personality. You really never know what you get if you be around them too long. But if they're balanced, these are some of the best people in the world to be with. They have high spirits, they about fun and games, and they stay happy or cheerful. That's the face they put on. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing about a Gemini. And they're good at giving people advice. And so this is a great thing. They are a good storyteller, and it's fun to be with them and everything. They will understand you quicker than anybody else because they have good understanding, good perception. So they very intuitive when dealing with the mind. They're mental intuitive. They got a brilliant imagination and stuff like that because they deal with the mind. The air go ins and out of everything. They are good performers. They hate to be bored. They are very friendly. They has a great sense of humor that can make anybody laugh and they can entertain any crowd. They're good with words and lyrics and music and arts. They always asking questions. It's hard for people to keep up with their thoughts and their speech because they move fast. They talk fast. They think fast. They are the free thinkers. They are very impatient. They are like people managers. They let inspire you and they help you reach your gifts and your talents and show you your gifts and your talents. They can pull it out. Sex, they so curious, so they open. They might be a homosexual, bisexual, any type of sexual, because they so curious. They want to try it out. They're very sensual. And I'm not talking about all of them, but I'm talking about a lot of them. They like to explore, that's what I'm saying, and they're very curious, so they like to try things out. So there's no telling what they get into. Not to say that they are. So let me correct myself. So it's for you to stay firm in one thing, because you like a variety. As long as you stay firm and stick with one thing, that's how you win. You need the persistence. You need to stick, and you need to stay consistent. That's how you win. And you need to have the drive and the passion for whatever you into. And as I can, let bring you to light. So Gemini, keep your head up, keep inspiring people, keep helping people, keep talking your talk and walking your walk. Because that's what you're good at: talking, performing, acting, and cheering people up. And as long as you be truthful and be honest and be consistent, this is how you win. Ashe.